Alright you guys, it's your boy Phantom and I'm back with another video. Now in this video we're gonna talk about Paris Milan and her hypocrisies. We're gonna call her out and we're gonna dog her out and we're gonna call her out and we're gonna call out the contradictions that she's making in these videos, okay? Now in this video she's talking about, you know, the guy that you see in the thumbnail. What's his name again? Virgil Abloh. And let's play the clip. Let's play the clip for you guys.
His outfits, and I noticed that on her outfits they always had these quotation marks. And when I researched further into that, I realized he was the one that was behind it.
Okay. So Virgil Abloh, you know, he has an all-white staff. He operates out of Italy, and he's a fashion designer. Okay. But in Italy, I've been to Italy, okay? I don't care what the fuck you guys tell me. I've been to Italy personally myself. And there's pretty much no black people in Italy. There's probably only a couple black people in Italy. There's none. I mean, I've been to Italy personally, so you guys can't tell me shit. I've been there, okay? And I know there's hardly no black people in Italy, okay? So the fact that he hired an all-white staff is irrelevant because there's hardly no black people there. And if there is, they don't have the skills to work an internship at his company. And the fact that she never ever disparages Serena Williams for interracial dating, and she never calls out Serena Williams for interracial dating, for marrying that white boy cracker, what's his name? Alexis Ohanian. It's so interesting, but let's play the clip.
Was designing some of her outfits. And last year he had a bit of controversy alongside of Serena where he was the reason behind this magazine cover for GQ where it showed Serena in the magazine and she had on this leotard, and on one side of the magazine they put in quotations woman. When I found out he was behind it, I was like, what black man in his right mind would even insinuate that, knowing all the transgender allegations that are out here about Serena and how they're always trying to make black women the face of masculinity? Like, I understand that you want to have some.
Okay, Serena Williams has already left the black community, okay? She doesn't have a say in shit that happens in the black community because she married a white boy. So it doesn't matter what she says in the community. She has no say in the black community. So whatever happens to her should not matter because she's no longer in the community. She doesn't get protection from the community because she's with a white... Let that white boy cracker protect her, okay?
Sort of shock value, but I just didn't think that that was wise. So now, more recently, it has come out today that there was this controversial post that he made on Instagram where he was showing this photo of his staff for his brand Off-White, and there was no black people whatsoever. Now, I'm sure some of y'all are going to say, oh, there's not a lot of black people in Italy, but how it works with a lot of these fashion designers and interns, etc., is that they pick them from around.
So, there's no black people in Italy, man. There really isn't.
A lot of these fashion designers and interns, etc., is that they pick them from around the world. You don't just have to pick a fashion designer or whatever staff member that is directly from Italy. Just like he's from Rockford, Illinois.
That is very stupid, okay? Because you need Italian employees because you're operating out of Italy. When you need Italian employees, you need to speak Italy. You need to speak Italian when you're in Italy because you're going to be talking to customers. You're going to be interacting with different people that operate out of Italy that speak Italian. Not everyone speaks English, okay? There's different languages in the world. In Paris, you idiot. She's so stupid. Like, she thinks that the whole world revolves around her and shit. America. That's America. They're from America. He's from America, right? So he has to hire Italian people that speak Italian to talk to the customers and different people that he's going to be doing business with. You idiot. So stupid.
Sure, he's had to travel all over the freaking world. They get these people's planes paid for and they ship them out. But in this case, it's like he specifically hired whites to work beside, and here's why. He has a white wife.
All right, let's pause it right there. Okay, he has a white wife. Okay, but then let's talk about Serena. Serena has a white husband, and you just mentioned her in the video, but you didn't disparage her. You didn't bring up the racism that's on Reddit. Okay, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna make a video on that. Oh boy, it's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. It's gonna make a lot of these bedwenches mad. But she didn't talk about the racist posts on Reddit. And the guy, Alexis Ohanian, you know what he said when people asked him about the racism that's prevalent on Reddit? He said that free speech. Let them say whatever they want. It's his website, right? I mean, I guess it is his website, and he can, make the rules on his website. But come on, man, you really telling me that this dude can't take down the posts they make on Reddit? That's racism? Really?
His wife have 2 children, and this is what I've been discussing since the inception of my channel, is that it's very difficult to support swirlers, and this is why I also feel like I don't...
How can you take her serious? How can you take Paris serious? She doesn't call out the women who swirl. She only calls out the men who swirl. She only calls out the men who swirl because she doesn't like it when black men swirl. Like, why are you mad? I guess it's gonna be hypocritical because the women only want the men to themselves and they want the women to be able to do whatever they want.
Classify people as pro-black if they swirl because they're investing into the community of their non-black counterpart. When these women date black men or marry them, a lot of the
You don't bring up Serena yet again. I'm gonna keep calling you out. Why don't you make a video on Serena Williams?
time they marry up with these men, and these men are investing.
Oh, okay. On the topic of marrying up or marrying down, Serena Williams is supposed to, this is a very, very interesting point that she made, and I'm going to tear it apart. See, a lot of the times when these women on YouTube, like the Cynthia G's and the Paris Milans, they say that black men tend to marry down when they marry white women, okay? All right, fine. But let's talk about the black women. Black women tend to marry down also because women in general, they are supposed to practice hypergamy, which is when they seek men that have more money than them, right? And more resources. But Serena Williams' husband is only worth $6 million. And Serena Williams is worth, I'd say, I'm not 100% sure, I haven't looked up the actual number, but she's worth between 80 to $100 million. So why don't you, so really, we're playing semantics here, are we? Are we just playing semantics because Serena Williams married down and she's supposed to be a woman, and that's worse because women are supposed to practice hypergamy in general.
Into that woman's community. Not only is he invested in her community by being married to her, but just look at his staff. All white women, all white men. That money that he makes in revenue from Louis Vuitton, from his Italian brand Off-White, all of that money is being generated right back into the white community.
All the money Serena Williams makes is going to be generated right back to the white community because if Alexis Ohanian gets a divorce, then he takes 50-50 and he takes her to the cleaners. And she's going to be paying child support. She's going to be paying alimony payments. She might not be paying child support. She might get custody of the child, but I doubt it. She'll be paying child support. She'll be paying alimony payments. She'll be paying 50% of her assets to Alexis Ohanian. He's going to be a very rich man after that divorce.
Community. And this should point to a bigger picture. If you guys noticed, all these fashion brands, and shout out to Billy, because Billy actually requested that I do this video, and it's been taking me forever to do this video because I'm like backed up with videos, but let's just get back to the point. If you notice with these fashion brands, Gucci, with Burberry, with the new...
All right, whatever. I think we've heard enough. I think we've seen enough, guys. I think we've seen more than enough. Interesting how hypocritical Paris is, but that's fine. Whatever. It's fine. She can be hypocritical, because, her fans don't care if she's hypocritical. Look at these people in the comment section. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. But anyway, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.